If you want awesome products at great prices, check out the in the description. The Supreme Court's landmark ruling on gender identity, declaring that Woman in the Equality Act 2010 refers solely to biological sex, has sent shockwaves through the UK, sparking a heated debate and leaving many grappling with its practical implications. While Labour leader Keir Starmer initially hailed the decision as bringing real clarity, a wave of uncertainty has washed over both the government and the public, particularly regarding the daily lives of transgender individuals. The ensuing chaos has prompted a chorus of demands for concrete answers, exposing a significant rift within the Labour Party itself and highlighting a broader societal struggle to navigate complex issues of gender identity and equality. The ruling's impact on seemingly mundane aspects of life, such as toilet access and hospital ward placement, has become a focal point of contention. Backbench Labour MPs are clamoring for clarification, expressing deep concern over the lack of guidance from ministers. One senior backbencher voiced their frustration, stating, "Toilet policing is not where we need to be in 2025. The sentiment echoes a widespread unease about the potential for increased discrimination and practical difficulties faced by transgender individuals in everyday settings. The lack of readily available unisex facilities, particularly in older buildings, raises significant concerns about the accessibility and safety of public spaces for transgender people. The ambiguity surrounding hospital ward assignments further complicates matters, with potential implications for patient comfort, privacy, and healthcare provision. The government's response has been met with criticism, described by some as inadequate and lacking in decisive action. A spokesperson for Keir Starmer, while welcoming the ruling's clarity, deflected responsibility for providing practical solutions, stating, "It's not for the government to tell businesses how to run their premises." This hands-off approach has been met with widespread disapproval, with many arguing that the government has a crucial role to play in ensuring the safe and equitable inclusion of transgender people in society. The lack of clear guidance leaves businesses vulnerable to potential litigation, forcing them to navigate complex legal terrain without sufficient support or direction. The contrasting reactions highlight a deep divide within the political landscape. While Starmer attempted to portray the ruling as a positive step, the ensuing confusion and lack of practical solutions expose a clear disconnect between the political rhetoric and the lived experiences of transgender individuals. Conservative MP Kemi Badenoch seized upon this apparent contradiction, accusing Labour of a sudden shift in stance and urging ministers to root out gender ideology from our institutions. Her comments reveal a stark ideological clash, with the debate extending far beyond the immediate practical implications of the ruling. The underlying tensions expose deep-seated societal biases and highlight the challenges of balancing legal frameworks with the complex realities of gender identity. The Scottish government's decision to abandon plans to change gender recognition legislation, citing the Supreme Court ruling, further underscores the widespread impact of the judgment. This move demonstrates a recognition of the legal complexities and the potential for unintended consequences stemming from rushed legislative action. The abrupt halt to planned reforms illustrates the need for cautious and considered approaches to legislation concerning gender identity, emphasizing the importance of engaging with the lived experiences of those most affected. The situation highlights the urgent need for a nuanced and comprehensive approach to tackling the practical challenges arising from the Supreme Court's decision. Simply stating that the ruling brings clarity is insufficient. It necessitates concrete steps to mitigate potential negative impacts on transgender people. The absence of proactive measures risks creating a climate of fear and uncertainty, potentially exacerbating existing inequalities. Furthermore, the failure to provide clear guidelines leaves businesses and public institutions vulnerable to legal challenges and creates an environment ripe for discriminatory practices. The ongoing debate underscores the need for open dialogue, collaboration, and a commitment to creating inclusive spaces for everyone. Ignoring the practical implications of the ruling is not an option. Proactive measures are essential, ranging from the provision of adequate unisex facilities to developing comprehensive guidelines for hospital ward placements. The government, businesses, and individuals all have a shared responsibility to ensure that the Supreme Court's decision does not lead to increased marginalization or discrimination against transgender individuals. The focus must shift from merely welcoming the clarity of the ruling to addressing its real-world consequences and working towards a more inclusive and equitable society for all. The debate must transcend political posturing and focus on tangible solutions that protect the rights and dignity of transgender individuals while upholding the principles of equality for all. Only through a concerted and collaborative effort can the UK navigate the complex challenges ahead and ensure a future where all individuals are treated with respect and dignity. The absence of proactive government intervention risks leaving a vulnerable population facing increased discrimination and hardship in their daily lives. This is not merely a matter of legal interpretation. It is a matter of human rights and social justice.